Hi there everyone, my name is Nesy, and I want to welcome you all again to my channel. Today I just want to share something about I want to talk to small business owners, both those who are starting up and those who want to scale their businesses. I want to talk about the courses you see on online, on social media, be it YouTube or on Facebook. You have to be very careful. Most of those, should I say, people who run those courses, take for example, let me talk about the field I'm in. As you all know, I am a small business owner, and we have a lot of business coaches out there, and most of them, as I can say, they claim to be like business coaches. Some of them, they have never had a business. Some of them, they have never even done business management, nothing to even show for. They just get up, they know that coaching pays a lot, making a course pays a lot, and they just get into it. They make millions. For that, I can assure you. Pandemic last year, most of those coaches, even those that were like starting up, just like they just got into the coaching industry, most of them made $1 million. I'm saying it because I saw screenshots. So a lot of people complain that we work with this coach, we work with this coach and stuff like that, and it didn't work. Yes, because you went and signed up for something that the person himself doesn't even know what they are doing. When you go to school and you study like business management and what entrepreneurship and everything, the curve they give you of achieving success is a straight line. In reality, it's not a straight line. Remember, in reality, you have your business and you have your life. Your life at times can pull you down, and your business is going to like affect your business, especially when you're just starting. It is like when you're starting, in most cases, remember, you are self-employed. For most of us, not everybody, most of us, we are self-employed. At times you can have like subcontractors that come in, but you are the one doing most of the job. Then think of your life affecting it. At times it slows you down, like at times like something happens, like 1 or 2 days you are down. It's normal. You are human. You cannot just be like really like be good. No, it doesn't work like that. So what they like kind of like learn in school is a straight line. Those kind of people that are designed to like go to a ready-made store, a store that is already in existence, then they continue. But if you are like starting or you want to scale your business, trust me, those people don't know. They have never had a store. And I keep telling people, if you want to get a business coach for that, go get somebody that has a business or has had a business. So the person knows what the person is. The person is going to tell you how to have clients. The person is going to tell you, no, I'm talking from experience. This is what I did and this. And when he's talking from experience, he explains to you, trust me, you understand. He's going to explain to you. You are going to like really see the logic in what the person is trying to say. And then from there, you're going to avoid it. But somebody that's never known a business, when you're talking, they themselves, the way the coaches answer you, I'm telling you from experience, you know that this person, he's like doubting. He's not even sure. He doesn't even know what to tell you. I'm going to give you my experience. I'm going to share a lot of my business experience on this channel. So I'll try every day to like make a video and then I share with you guys. This is it. I'll give you guys like, I'll tell you guys 2 of my own stories. There was when there was the pandemic, and you know, I was like, I first shut down my business because I was confused. I was doing it then part-time. Then I had my job. It's now that I decided to do business full-time. So I was like confused and everything. My life was more confused during the pandemic. But I was under unemployment benefit. So now I saw this coach online and I decided to join her program. She was like, she claimed that she was trying to teach people how to sell to affluent clients. We joined a course. She like, in every course, let me say something. If you are smart, you gain something there. You gain something, yeah. Most of them went to school. You can't just lost. So I can never say I lost. I gained a lot from her. This is it. She was like, she had a course and I went there. I was part of it. I joined. She first of all had a challenge. After the challenge, I joined the course because I really, who doesn't want to sell to an affluent client? Those are people that have money to spare. I make jewelry. They're going to just pay for my jewelry. Maybe like I'm going to make a lot of custom orders for them. So I joined and I follow up. She had a very nice workbook. She has a very nice workbook. When something is good, I appreciate. She's the one that taught me. I learned from her marketing strategy, which was very good. I think that's the only coach that she has the way she does marketing strategy explain. No other coach I've like been to their challenge and everything has done a good job like her. I joined the program and we started. When you join a program, let me say this to the coaches, a course or whatever they're doing. When you join it, you think of how you're going to make payments. Somebody can join it and has to get into it. That's what I always do. I'm a single mother. I'm trying to like take my business to another level. Things like that. I have a lot of responsibility. I have a lot of responsibility financially. So I think of how I'm going to pay the cost. So now I joined the course, think of how I'm going to pay it. And I started designing. I got she tried to explain marketing strategy very well. I got the marketing strategy, everything. I started planning. That one was the same day I started working on it. Went to the group now. I had already paid 900 and something a month. So if you take 12 months, how much is she going to gain just from me? I was very ready to work hard. I went there, joined, started doing my homework. I think it's 2 or 3 days to contact somebody to help me and even revise it to see if it's good. There was nobody. For that kind of money, will you be happy? That's the amount I paid. There was nobody to help me. I already designed everything. You know, it's good that somebody revise it and see if it makes sense. Like when you want to do like pitch your business or pitch your product at times, it's good for somebody to listen or go through it and say, no, this one, like, I mean, it's the word makes it vague, or this is, the people gonna like make statements and then you guys try to see how you can fix it. If a 5-year-old can understand, that's what for me, it's a 5-year-old child. I have me a very simple English. I try to contact them, try to talk with them, and then try to see if they can really like help me. Trust me, none of them. To get to the lady was difficult. Everything I had prepared it. I told them that no, this is not going to work for me. After some time, like I think a week or something like that, trying to like for them to get help, they will tell you, go to the Facebook group. That's most of them, their language, because I've been to so many groups. Go to the Facebook group, put your question there. Why? So that when you put your question there, those who have been in business that are very smart, who have been through that, they will answer it for you. We argued. They were all insisting that go and put it there. They'll answer it there. The lady herself, she is gone and she's gone for good. They could not even help me go through what I had already prepared. I said, it's not going to work that way. I can't pay that kind of money, 900 a month, and that's a year's contract, and I cannot get help. I said, no, man, that doesn't work that way for me. I worked so hard for my money. I told them that, okay, if they can't help me, I would like a refund, and then I leave the group. I don't have any problem. They said, no, I've signed a contract for a year. I have to continue. I started with them. I went to PayPal now, everything. I explained everything to PayPal and everything. Since then, they were still insisting that I'm in a contract. They're not going to refund me. I said, you guys don't know who you're dealing with. I know how to write my name. I started with them, up and down, went to PayPal. I got my money back from PayPal. Then yeah, got my money. They stopped payment and everything. Another thing I forgot to mention that I wanted to mention, she told us we were going to sell to affluent clients. A lot of people in the group asked her, how are we going to get in touch with those people? She was unable to answer. She claims she is from a wealthy family. She grew up, they had their private jet that they used to like go use it to go on vacations and everything. So she grew up, she was surrounded with wealth and everything. Maybe that's why it is easy for her to get in touch with those people, because her parents definitely must like know those people. So it's going to be easy for her to like save affluent client because she grew up in that society. So those of us who did not, how are we going to get in touch with that? She was unable to give us the strategy. She was, but now I've been in business. If you ask me how, I cannot say affluent client, but how can you sell to like, how can you market your product? I'm going to tell you what I do in my business. You can use social media. A lot of people sell from social media and have millions. You can use email marketing. That's another good channel. You can pitch your business to magazine, TVs, and everything. There are so many. I do it, so I can't tell you. She was unable to tell us that. But she had a good marketing strategy, how you can make this amount of money, and stuff like that. The marketing plan for this was so good. The goal setting was so good. She will tell you how you can break it down to like, that was the first person I got the idea of how you can set a goal and how you can achieve it, the plan to achieve it. It was so good. What she did was so good. It's something I didn't plan, but I've seen it a lot online about scamming and fake courses and everything. So I hope I'm not mixing up everything. So for that, I got my money back. And I cannot say I didn't learn a lot. As I said, she taught us how to set our this thing, marketing goals and everything, how to like break it down and everything, how to achieve that one. Yeah, that she really did a good job on that. But how to get the clients, this is it. When you are a business coach, you should think of how whoever you're coaching can sell their products, so that you don't have a problem to be paid. Work with them on that, their marketing strategy, their sales channels. All of it is very important. You work with them, try to see if their sales channel, they can start with two or three sales channel. You work with them and make sure it is productive. They can make money from it, so that they can pay you with ease. They're going to recommend you. I don't know if she's still doing whatever she's doing, but I blocked her and that was it. Another course, that one is of recent. I'm trying to scale as I quit my job. Now I'm a business owner full-time, and you know, I do other things, but my focus is my business. There's another lady I met online, and she was selling, she claims she is selling media courses, how to pitch your business on to the media, like how you can like get sales without going through advertisement, Google or Facebook or stuff like that. I decided to join because I had an idea, and I have been featured in a magazine. The magazine I featured in is Potomac Life. They were just starting off, so they didn't do a good job. The thing was like, even when I went to their blog, you click on, excuse me, my name that was there, it didn't take me to my website. That's when I say they were just starting off, they didn't do a good job. That's it, because when they write about you like that, a lot of people don't read the physical magazine. They go to your blog and they see what is going on. They see beautiful jewelries. Definitely don't want to contact the designer, or the one who like visit the online store. They have to click the link. When you put the name of the designer, it has to be clickable. It has to take you to the link to their store. They didn't do that, so it didn't help me that much. But Potomac Life magazine did write about me, so I decided to like be part of the course, so that I learn how to go about it, and I can better pitch my products and my business. So I joined the course, and I went, her strategy was like good. She talked about hunter.io for those who like you are looking for emails and stuff online, so you can use that to get emails for bloggers, influencers, media houses, and you can pitch your business. So what she said is just, I think it's 30 minutes challenge was good. I thought I'm going to find that in the course. I signed up for the course. That's of recent. That's the second person that said that. That made me say no more courses again. No more for me. I signed up for the course, and she, and as I looked at it, the course, she promised when she was doing the challenge that there's a media list. When you sign up, there is no media list. That wasn't even the problem. There was no media list. She said she has a media list there. If we join, we're gonna have it for free. But if we don't join, we're gonna go to hunter.io to like get that, which is gonna be a long shot. Yes, it is true. If you have to go yourself looking for the email address of all those media houses, it is a lot. There are a lot of TV stations. There are a lot of magazines. There are a lot. Then before you start looking for influencers and everything. So I said, why not sign up for the course? It wasn't even expensive. The first down payment was 280 something, and then monthly was 89. I mean, everybody can like afford that. If you know you're going to have something like that, they're going to teach you how to contact those people. So I signed up for the course, and I went there. I started saying something else. She started, to me, the course was that for a beginner, of which it is good, but that is not what I was looking for. So I looked at it 2-3 days. There was no media list, and they have like a thing on the website that they don't even have a group, a website that they say thread. You don't even understand what is going on. They say go a network there, go communicate with people. I say this is bullshit. You don't even understand what it is. It's like a communicate kind of thing. Like it's not really a group. A group is far better, well organized. So you have to always log into the website before you have to communicate with people or drop your question or something, which makes it like kind of like really difficult and a long process. But if you're out of your house and you are in a group, anytime you like turn on your phone, you can see what other people are writing. You can also ask your own questions. You can answer questions. Facebook group is really good for that. So she decided to do that, but on the website it was like just too much. So you have to log in when you're out. So it was just too much for me. So I didn't really like that aspect. And then I didn't like the fact that there was no media list. So I told her, just send a simple message. I said, ma'am, I'm very sorry. This course is not for me. It's not what I expected. So just please cancel my information and cancel my subscription, and then you refund me. Yeah. So after 2 or 3 days or something like that, she didn't like I think she replied me asking me that why do I want to leave the course, the program. I was just quiet. I didn't say anything. And then after again, I think 2 days or something like that, she also like still emailed me asking me why I want to like leave the course. I decided to reply to her. I explained everything to her. I said, ma'am, I'm scaling my business. I'm not a startup. You have a course, how to search your product to see if your product is marketable. You have a course that you have, you have how do I say, a topic, because the whole course that you have topic, how they call it, I don't know, is divided into different topics. You are talking about how you're going to help people decide on what they're going to sell. I mean, people have to say what they like. What you like, first of all, is something, I mean, you have to choose what, first of all, you like and see if there is a market for it. That's how it works. You cannot tell me to sell something that I don't like. You cannot tell a Christian to go and start selling jihad or what. She doesn't know more about that. It can be, yeah, the thing can sell, but I mean, some people, they like to be comfortable and they can better, like, really, how did I say, really sell their product because they know the product, they use the product, they have passion for the product. She has something like that. Then another topic is the next session. You want to go, she's talking about Facebook, but meanwhile she blasts Facebook doesn't work and stuff like that, and very soon she says Facebook is too slow. She has this thing on that, a whole little subcourse on that. She has it on Pinterest. She has something on photography. She has ideal customer. She has everything for a beginner. That is not what I was looking for. So I explained to her, I said, ma'am, Those are very important. Knowledge is never when you study, it's never wasted. There's something that I can gain from you, but that is not what I'm looking for. It's good, but that's not what you also advertise. You talk about media. You didn't talk about how we're going to come and learn Idol Customer, how we're going to learn Facebook and everything. That is not, I mean, you can't be an expert in everything. First of all, your field, media field, is very big. You are not yet, you have to, like, there's a lot you can exploit there. That course is not for me, it's for a beginner. I came from media, so I don't need that course. She was like, and then I told her, no, you didn't have the media list. I came there for the media list. She was like, no, you know, you have to have a good foundation and everything. That was her second email, and then I replied her back. I said, ma'am, let me tell you something. Even when you are a new business owner, as they say, just keep going. Don't try to make everything perfect. If you want to get a perfect ideal customer, you're going to be there forever. When you get into it, you start marketing your products and everything. Trust me, it's just going to be clear for you. So many things will be clear for you. What you were doing wrong, everything. You just have to go start and keep going. I told her some of those things come with time. You don't just get clarity just like that. So why are you, I mean, that course is very good for a beginner. You can't take that course and sell it and you put a media list and you are expecting people to like come and like, you say you're selling media. That's not media. Then she was like, I can consider you, but this. So I went now I decided to go to the bank and complain to the bank so that they can give me a refund. So now I went now to her a website now to get the day that I signed in for. I went there, she put a media list, which means that a lot of people came and complained. People came there for that media list. A lot of people came there and complained. And then she put the list up. So I got the date of which I signed up. I explained the thing to the bank that what I signed up for, I didn't see it. So the bank temporarily gave me the money and everything. And then I don't know again what happened. And I think she emailed me. I can't really remember what she emailed me. And I talked to her. I said, by the way, ma'am, there is one thing you have to like understand. Having that media list is one thing. If you don't know how to pitch your products or your business, trust me, you're not going to feature in any of that. You are not going to feature in any of that. Don't think that when you just sit and you write them, they're going to like say, okay, we're going to give you 4 minutes. I think it's 4 minutes on TV. Come and talk about your business, or 4 minutes, come and talk about your product. No, it doesn't work like that. You're going to send them the email, but you have to pass a message. So I explained to her, I said, having that media list doesn't guarantee you to come out on TV or be featured in a newspaper. I told her, I said, see, ma'am, your media field is very wide. I was talking to her because I knew, I had an idea. I have been contacted by the magazine. There's another one coming up. I don't want to talk a lot about it. I said, ma'am, you have to have email templates that will help your students on how to how to better pass your message, like a questionnaire. I have it on my website. There is a questionnaire on how to pitch it. I went and learned it somewhere, so I had an idea. I thought she had a good full course on it. I did a crash program on that, so she didn't know that I had an idea and I had information even more than her. There are questions, short questions. I have it I think there are 2. You have to, if you go to my website, you'll see it. I'm going to say this story again and then I present to you the questions. You have to know how to pass your message. There are some that you can decide to write to them about which is the word, that is something that is happening of recent. Okay, take for example, Valentine's Day is coming. I can present my Valentine's Day product. That's what I have to pitch. That's what I've been doing. You present it to them. That's something that is coming up. You can do that, or there are other ways you can do. If you don't have any Valentine's Day product, maybe you can like there's another way you can do that if you don't sell Valentine's Day product. So I told her, I said, what are we going to tell those people, those media people? That's the first question. Secondly, who are we going to pitch? Thirdly, you don't have even any email templates to help your students. The fourth one was what? The fourth one was template, then this thing, yeah. And then I told her you don't have any, yeah, she didn't have any templates, she didn't have, and then follow up. All of that comes with follow up. You don't just sit one time and then you write them. After how long should we follow up? What should we tell them when we are following up? A good coach that knows what they are doing will tell you all of that. And they're going to have like a little worksheet with questions on it. So I have all of that. I had all of that, but she didn't know. Then I took a screenshot of my recent contact. That's what made her to keep quiet. I got a screenshot of my recent contact from a magazine. I sent to her. I said, I asked you, who do we have to pitch? Do we have to pitch the journalist or the editor? She didn't know what to say. Because she even said it when she was doing her challenge. Her breakthrough that she saw, the month that she saw that she had that idea, is from a blogger. So she hasn't done magazines and newspapers. But her media list, and when I looked at it, they were all magazines and newspapers. Most of them, very a few bloggers. So she has never dealt with it. That's why I keep telling people, some people have just one success and they create a course. She told us that it's from a blogger. She has never been to a magazine. When I showed her a caption of my email of me being featured soon in a magazine, then that's when she closed her mouth. She knows that this girl knows what she's talking about. I asked her, is it the journalist or the editor? Because the person that has the final say is the editor. I worked with a journalist, but the editor changed certain things. Then this is what the editor wants. That's how I knew it. So I asked her, who do we contact? She was unable. So that's why I keep telling people, I'm telling you from my experience, most of them that sell those courses, most of them, 98% of them, they're not very good. Some of them have one success, and that is it. She had a success from a blogger. And she also talked about YouTube or something like that. So she was dealing with individuals. When you are dealing with a magazine and a television, that is a whole big company. You have a lot of people. So you have to know who to pitch to. So that is my story, and that is what I wanted to talk about, these courses. I don't want the video is getting up to 30 minutes and I'm not really happy about it. So my message today is, if you want to deal with somebody, let it be somebody that has gone through it or is doing it, something like that. Don't just get into a course and you're going to lose your money and you're going to feel that that's how the other coaches are. Some people already have the business, they are successful, and they decide to help people. Or they have the business, they are successful, and they sell it, and they decide to help people. Okay, go in for those people. They know what they're saying. They'll tell you. They'll have templates for you. They'll tell you that do this. This is how you're going to have sales so that you can pay them. How are you going to pay them when you don't make sales? How are you going to expand your business? You need to pay people so that they can work for you and you expand your business. It means you're going to be just like still the same position. That's why a lot of people are just complaining, I've worked with this coach, there is nothing. Because you went there, you didn't see the reason that you joined the course. You didn't see it. I didn't see media material. So I had to leave. And even if you go to Google, you see that they're talking about how to pitch your product to this thing. All of them. She didn't have anything. She had just a media list. And the media list is not guaranteed. And I told her, media field is too big. You had those emails, they have to be updated. People move. Department, you can decide move from fashion, you go to another department, you know how they do it. If you're at your job, you know how they do it. You move from one department to another, or they found a better job. What happened? They are gone. When they find a better job, what happened? They are gone. The email has to change. She has to update it. That's her job. That's why people pay for a year. But she didn't know that. I even gave her a lot of ideas. So that is it. I hope my message today, since I didn't prepare it very well, but I hope the thing like I try to pass a message. Go in, you want to get a coach, business coach, somebody that has a business or have had a business. That is my point. Don't go in for somebody that doesn't like have anything, and then very soon you start complaining that coach wasn't good, I didn't gain anything. Then no, don't go there. Those who study business management, entrepreneurship, no, those are good for ready-made stores for them to go and run it, because that's a straight line. As a small business owner, yours is like this. That's how it is. So that is my point for today. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna like try to like bring you information, tell you how my business is going and everything. I'm gonna still talk more about this, especially Etsy sellers, because I'm trying to like open a store on Etsy. So I'm gonna also talk about Etsy. Yeah, thank you so much, and you do have a blessed day.